Well, new federal rules could mean spending more on your mortgage if you have a higher credit score.
But on the flip side, people with lower credit ratings are getting a better deal at financing a home, something that could be a big deal for people looking for a home in New Jersey's tight housing market.
Eyewitness News reporter Tony Yates is live in Union County to make sense of this very confusing new program. Tony.
Oh, yeah, Liz and Dave, we spoke to one financial expert who fears that this program is going to backfire, making the already shaky banking industry even more unstable.
Is having a higher credit score going to hurt you when you're talking about buying a home?
Well, it could. Borrowers with a higher credit score are going to pay almost double the same fees that they would have paid before yesterday, May 1st. And borrowers with lower credit scores are going to pay about half.
Paul Oster, founder and CEO of Better Qualified, is talking about what's called loan level price adjustments. In a nutshell, the Biden administration made this change to the mortgage lending industry to give more people the opportunity to qualify for a mortgage. Oster says this program spells trouble.
The American dream becomes a nightmare very, very quickly if we set these people up for failure. We want to help people with lower credit scores buy a house. We want to make sure that they have the ability to repay the loan. We want to make sure that they can actually afford the home.
It may also make states like New Jersey even more competitive for home buyers.
Huge kitchen.
Compass Real Estate realtor Sean Quinn tells us there are fewer houses being sold because homeowners who refinanced and now have lower interest rates aren't jumping to sell their homes.
They're all saying, okay, even if I want to move, where would I go? Not to mention they can work from home, and they're, let's say, more appreciative about their homes than they used to be.
On top of that, Oster says a lot of people are stalling any plans on buying or selling because of the changes.
People are now becoming paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. You know what? Maybe I'll wait a little while. Let's figure out what's exactly going on.
Oster says always check your credit. Keep it as high as possible regardless. If you are looking to buy right now, Quinn says FHA-approved loans, those backed by the government, are fine. But in a hot market, sellers may still lean in favor of those with conventional loans.
So an example would be FHA buyer goes in, says, I want that house, makes a very high offer to get the house. Now the house doesn't appraise, let's say by $50,000. Who makes up that difference? In this market, the seller's not going to make up the difference. They're going to ask the buyer to cover that cost. And so that seller's going to ask themselves, well, is someone who has an FHA loan have the extra cash to make up an appraisal difference if there is one?
So our experts say before you do anything, speak to your financial advisors. If you don't have any, get one. Also, if you're on the market to buy or sell, talk to as many mortgage companies, as many real estate companies as possible to see who has the best program for you.